haunted through the lens. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but nobody tells you what happens if those words are screams. When I found the battered Leica at a flea market stall, the vendor refused to look me in the eye. "It only shows what's already gone," he muttered. I laughed at the time, thinking it was just a gimmick, until my first snapshot at the old train station revealed spectral figures crowding the abandoned platforms, their faces twisted in agony. I kept the pictures anyway, not realizing I was already in too deep. If you're still here, you'll want to know what the last photo showed. I started taking the camera everywhere, bustling city parks, silent libraries, even the crowded subway during rush hour. But the film never captured the living. Instead, every frame showed the lingering dead, a woman weeping in a phone booth that hadn't worked in decades, a child crouched beneath a bus stop, clutching a scorched teddy bear. Their eyes always seemed to find mine, pleading for help or forgiveness. I became obsessed, researching the tragedies behind each place, unable to look away from the history etched in silver and shadow. By the time I realized the camera was changing me, it was already too late. The world of the living grew then, and the dead seemed to gather wherever I went, drawn to the camera, or maybe to me. I stopped sleeping. Whenever I closed my eyes, I'd see the faces from my photos, mouths open in silent screams. People around me started to notice my strange obsession, the wild look in my eyes. But I couldn't stop. I felt like the dead needed me to witness them, to give them voice, even if it meant losing my grip on reality. Last night, I took the camera to the hospital where my grandmother died. The halls were empty, save for the echo of my footsteps. I peered through the viewfinder and pressed the shutter. When the film developed, I saw myself standing in the corridor, surrounded by a crowd of restless souls, faces I recognized from every photo I'd ever taken. And behind them, a new figure, me, but older, with hollow eyes, holding the camera up to my own face. I finally understood. The camera doesn't just reveal the dead. It recruits them. And tonight, when I look in the mirror, I can see the first hints of silver creeping across my reflection.